bit about tonight's topic. We're going to talk about HRT, hormone replacement therapy. If you don't know who I am Allie Ballou. I'm the founder of Bod Babes, and I'm 56. I'll be 57 this year. Holy cow! It still blows my mind that I'm that old. But I'll be 57 this year in October. And I wanted to talk about this subject. I get it a lot. You know, I transformed my body after the age of 51 while going through menopause. Whoa, it was crazy. So I had all of the weight gain and everything. But I wanted to talk to you guys because so many of you have reached out and said, do you know about hormone replacement therapy? Are you on hormone replacement therapy? All of the above. So I want to tell you about my life and my experience with hormone replacement therapy and whether I think it was a good choice for me or a bad one. So if you're wondering about hormone replacement therapy, if it changed my body composition, you're going to find out. I have pictures. All right. I'm going to share all the details with you. If you also know much about me, I get really personal. I'll share stuff some people won't share. So hopefully, if that makes you uncomfortable, I'm just warning you, turn your volume down or put your ear pods in or AirPods or something, because a girl can go a little there, right? I can go there. So if there's guys in the room, you don't want them to hear what I'm saying, find your volume button and turn it down. So I'm just talking to ladies here. All right, so this is I love to talk with ladies. I work with women all over the world in my company. I have clients all over the world over the age of 40. And I have a couple younger than that. I think literally 2. But my goal is to work with women over the age of 40 going through menopause. So this is where HRT comes in, right? So let's talk about it. So I heard the other day, one of my clients tell one of my coaches that she knew I wasn't on HRT, that I told her I wasn't on HRT. That is a misunderstanding somewhere. And I don't remember what client that was, but reach out to me because that is clearly a misunderstanding. I have been on HRT for close to 15 years. And like I said, I'll be 57 this year. Did it change my body composition? Is the question I get a lot. When people see my transformation, some women say, well, you must be on HRT. Well, I want to show you something. Now, first let me tell you, I want to show you my pictures of me at many stages of my life on HRT and what transformed my body. I'm going to share that with you in just a few minutes. But here's why I went on HRT. So one day in my hometown, I'm originally from Jackson County, Ohio, and this was before I had cell phones. So that's how long I've been on HRT, right? About close to 15 years. And I drove to the grocery store, and I kid you not, on my way home, I couldn't remember how to get to my house. And I pulled over in an elementary school parking lot, and I just cried. I knew my memory was getting really funky. But what scared me so bad was not just that, but my grandmother had Alzheimer's. And it was an awful thing to see. And I was so young. I thought, oh my God, I'm getting Alzheimer's. And I was so scared. And so I went to the doctor and told him what had happened, and they ran all kinds of tests. They couldn't find anything wrong with me except for one thing that they thought could possibly be it. My testosterone was 14. And because of that, they thought maybe that is what's affecting your memory. For me, it was causing I wasn't forgetful all the time, but there were situations that would come up. And I just, like I said, that day I couldn't remember my way to my own home. And I had lived in that town my whole life at that point. And so it was very confusing and very scary. The doctor said they were guessing. They didn't know if I should try hormone replacement therapy. But if I did, maybe it would help my memory, but it wasn't a for sure thing. I tried it. And guess what? My memory got better. Oh my gosh. It was like night and day. I take pellets. Pellets are, they put them in implants in my rear end every 3 to 4 months. And in the beginning, of course, I wasn't in perimenopause or in menopause yet, neither one. And so in the beginning, all I took was testosterone pellets. And I have had the same doctor for many years. I live in Tennessee now, and she is in Franklin, Tennessee. And if you want her information, I'd be glad to give that to you. But on this pellet therapy with testosterone, my memory began to improve. But I want to show you something. A few years after that, I started going into perimenopause. And some of you that think that HRT is the answer to all your body composition dreams, I want you to think of this. If that were true, honey, everyone would be on it. Everyone would be on it. But it's not the truth. I want to show you my body on HRT. And when I was younger, I never had a problem with gaining weight. But when I went into perimenopause, I want to show you what happened. I was on HRT before this and after. But look at this. This is me on HRT. My weight started going up, and I'm sorry about the shine here. My weight started going up, and I couldn't control it. This is me in perimenopause. This is one of my before pictures. I'm about 45 here, I believe, but I had already gained weight, and I couldn't figure out how to get it off. And you guys know that I crash dieted all the time. This is me at age 51 while still on HRT. I had lost some of the weight. This was me going to the gym for one of the first times when I was age 51. This started my journey here. See, I started gaining weight all around my middle. And this is after starving myself and losing some. Donna, I will get to your question in just a few minutes. Yes, I will get to that hair loss thing and testosterone. I'll get to that in a minute. But this is me. I gained a bunch of weight. I'd already lost a lot here. I basically starved myself. I didn't know how to eat to lose the weight anymore because it was different. You know, when I was young, I remember painting a room one time and I lost 5 pounds over the weekend. And I was like, oh, I have no problem with my weight. And then it hit me and I had no way of controlling it. Perimenopause, I didn't understand. I understand how to control it now after much studying and much years of doing it. But before starting my company, before learning all this myself, you know, I didn't know what to do. And the only thing I knew to do was starve myself, and then I gained it all back. It was this crazy roller coaster ride. It was awful. This is me at age 52 or 53. No, sorry, this is exactly age 52. This is 1 year after being in the gym, starving myself and working out in the gym. Now listen to this. I have major muscle loss on HRT. I want you to look at, this is February of 2019. This is February of 2020. And I want you to look at my bottom. It is gone. I have another picture of me in another outfit. And it is gone, ladies. I have I'm a stick. The reason I look like that was even while on hormone replacement therapy and working out in the gym with too low of calories and not the right diet, I lost major muscle. I was so afraid. That was me on hormone replacement therapy too. And I was so afraid to raise my calories because every time I did it before, I gained all the weight back. I want to show you here. Those are all me on hormone replacement therapy. This is also me today. Actually, I took this a couple weeks ago on hormone replacement therapy. This is where people say, oh, you look like that because of hormone replacement therapy. Nothing could be farther from the truth. This is what I look like on hormone replacement therapy. This is what I look like on hormone replacement therapy. You want to know what changed? You want to know? It wasn't the workouts that got my body like that, like it is today. It was part of it. But 80% of what changed, ladies, is my diet. My diet. I heard a doctor say this once, and I so believe it is so the truth, ladies. It is so the truth. Diet, food, nutrition. Food is our medicine, but it's also our poison. And I'll tell you this, I have been on so many fad diets, and I love working with women over age 40, and I pull all of the BS out of it. You don't need all the BS supplements. You don't. You know what you need? You don't need some stupid fad diet that says you can never eat this. Don't eat that food. This is a metabolism killer BS marketing stuff to get your attention, quick fixes that leave you on this roller coaster of lose the weight, gain the weight, lose the weight, gain the weight. How many of you have been there? You know, the weight loss industry is a billionaire. It's a billion. I don't know how many billions the weight loss industry is. There are companies out there who just are Weight Watchers. They don't care if the weight you lose is fat or muscle or both. They're just going to help you watch your weight. Well, you get what you pay for, sadly. And sometimes women pay huge prices for things that leave them with not even knowing how to move forward with their diet. Ridiculous. It is so simple. It is still complicated though. And that's why it took me so many years to learn. Every woman's diet doesn't look like my personal diet. My protein looks different. My carbs look different. My fats look different. And yours could too. Things come into play. Your fiber, you need to address it. It not only helps with your hormone health, believe me, ladies, it's not just for going poo. It helps with your hormone health. It helps balance out those hormones. And if you've got if you're listening to me today and you have a cancer that is related to estrogen, you need to be watching your fiber. Watch that fiber. It's important. That fiber will help remove the excess estrogen out of your body. So if you know someone with an estrogen-based cancer, like breast cancer or something like that, they need to monitor their fiber every day. Every day. All right? So food can be our medicine or our poison. And I'll tell you what I teach. And this is what's changed my life. Not some stupid fad diet, not some patch, not some pill. But getting my nutrition right has changed my life. What does that look like? Well, it's been a gradual process of understanding my food. And it's balanced for me. When I first started out, my diet was more have some protein shakes, eat some protein chips, get some protein crackers, kind of junking it up a little bit. And as this process has gone on and on, my diet has just cleaned itself up. But ladies, if I would have started where I am today, back then, I would have burned out and said, nope, I can't do it. Because that's not how we got to play the game. You got to start where you are, ladies. You have to take the foods that you love and incorporate those into your diet to begin changing your life. And as you take a journey, I'm not going to tell you, don't you eat brownies, don't you eat chocolate, don't you eat a pizza, don't you? No. All things in balance. We got to figure it out for you, and that will change your life. But those food lists that say, here's the food you eat, or you follow a menu for a while, those don't last long. And they leave you to maybe getting to your goal if you can take it long enough, and then you're to your goal, and then what? You don't know what to do. That is not success. You know, I love you. I am the queen of looking for quick fixes in my past. Oh my God, give me a quick fix. I am not joking. I still remember the day I was searching YouTube for how to lose 30 pounds in 30 days. Now I know that at least 40% of that 30 pounds would have been muscle, and it would have just wreaked havoc on my body. Back then, I wanted to be a Weight Watcher. I wanted to watch my weight every day. I wanted to lose the weight. Well, really, I didn't want to look like this when I got to my goal. I didn't want to have no butt and no muscle and feel weak and feel tired and feel ashamed that, why am I looking like this? And why can't I eat? Because if I eat, I get fat again. It's because my metabolism was dead, because my muscle mass was gone. I had very little muscle. And your metabolism is regulated by how much muscle you have. I didn't know that. These are all things I learned, ladies. So, I want to show you something. First I want to show you this, and then I want to talk about what HRT really does. All right? So you heard how it helped my memory. Well, look. This is 5 pounds of fat. This is 5 pounds of muscle. Side by side. See that? The difference? That is why when Allie gained weight and it was muscle, look. In February of 2019, I had already lost weight. I weighed 143 pounds. All right? Look at my body there. Hope you can see that. Sorry about all the glare, but look at that body, all right? Today, I weigh 153 pounds, 10 pounds more than where I started. And I want to show you something. 10 pounds more than where I started. Watch this. 143, 153. Look, ladies. You know what that is? It's not HRT. Because HRT was all those other pictures of me. That is diet. That is diet. It's not just working out, because I was working out and you saw my body. You saw it. Here you go. The middle picture right there. Working out. Muscle loss. Straight like a stick. This is me before working out. This is me now. Working out and diet. Right. And guess what? It's transformed my body. And it's done it over the age of 51. I'll be 57. So, what does HRT do then? Well, it's not a body transformation kind of thing. And if you think it is, you're welcome to go ahead and try it. But you'll find out that I'm right. And I love you. And I'm telling you the truth. Do I think HRT is bad? No, it depends on who you are. If you have a gene that causes you to have that can cause you to have an estrogen-related cancer, like breast cancer, if it runs in your family, if you've got that gene, can HRT be bad? Yes. There are certain situations where HRT is not something you want to take. But I've been looking at studies, and HRT can absolutely make your life so much better, and also it can help you live longer and a better quality of life. Here's what HRT does. It is meant to alleviate menopausal symptoms, hot flashes, vaginal dryness, that kind of thing. Mood swings, holy moly. I had it. And HRT definitely helped. And also for me, I had major memory loss. And HRT has changed my life. And as long as I live, I am so thankful for HRT, and I hope to be on it the rest of my life. Because the memory loss that I had personally was debilitating. And I don't hear of anybody else around me that has had that kind of memory loss, but if you have or you do, you might want to get your hormones checked. All right? So for me, it was major. Listen to this. HRT can prevent bone loss, can prevent osteoporosis. Osteoporosis happens because estrogen levels drop. So when you have your estrogen levels right, it can actually stop osteoporosis, or even if you get your hormone replacement early, it can actually prevent it. How cool is that, right? But a lot to do with exercise and diet can also reverse osteoporosis. If you have osteoporosis, speak to your doctor about strength training and about moving your feet, about jumping on a small trampoline in the house. Because if you're able to, if your bones can take it, that will strengthen your bones. The impact will help strengthen your bones, believe it or not. You don't want to go easy on them. You want to actually speak to your doctor and have that conversation and say, what can I do besides take a drug to help with my bone density? All right? So HRT helps with that. So that's a great thing. Cardiovascular health. And I'm going to read this one because this is so true. There's evidence to suggest that early initiation of HRT, that means in perimenopause to menopause, just right in the beginning, instead of waiting years to come on HRT. That, listen, around the time of menopause, if you get HRT, it may provide protective effects against heart disease. Estrogen is believed to have a positive effect on the inner layer of the artery walls, helping to keep blood vessels flexible and promoting good blood flow. So, that is another benefit of HRT. The one that it's very noticeable for me is that whenever my pellet is starting to, I'm getting ready to need a new one in 3 or 4 months, even my children will go, Mom, is it time for your medicine again? I'll be forgetting things. I've done crazy things like putting the milk in the cabinets, the cold milk in the cabinets, and I don't remember doing it. Like the weirdest things. So it actually will help your mood too and your mental health. So hormone replacement is so good. Before hormone replacement, not only could I not remember my way home sometimes and do the weirdest things, but my moods were crazy mood swings. And hormone replacement has definitely helped me there, all right? It improves your quality of life, and it really does, because it helped my physical and mental well-being. And so for me, it impacted my life, and it has impacted my life in such a positive way. But I hope you see that it did not transform my body. But would I take it and would I continue? I will continue as long as I'm allowed to continue. Because it has helped me mentally in so many ways. And physically, the way I feel. I still went through the menopausal symptoms. I didn't have them near as bad as most people do. I still had all the stuff, the extra bleeding, all the stuff. But it wasn't probably to the extent that some of my friends have had it. It did not keep me away from weight gain. It did not keep me away from getting all that fat around my middle. And the only thing that took that away, ladies, was the right diet. Understanding it. And I have women ask me all the time, just tell me what to eat. Well, if I just tell you what to eat, then you're stuck. See, that's why I'm a coach. That's why I don't hand out a PDF and go, here you go, eat this stuff, ladies, you're going to be fit. And I don't do that. I teach. I teach every woman I work with. Every woman that works with me. I have clients all across America, Australia, England, Mexico. I had clients in South Africa. I've had them all over the place. And I want you to hear me. The reason I work with clients instead of handing them some simple food list or menu that says, here's what you eat, is because I want to change your life. My goal is to really help you transform your body and to never need me again. I want you to understand your food, what's in it, and what you should eat to meet your goals. But I don't want you to have some restrictive list that makes you fail. We'll look at your foods and see what your taste in food is. and you'll build upon it, and it will transform your body. And here's the cool thing. It also changes your health. Just like I said, food can be medicine or it can be poison. It can give you back your health and your vitality. Food, nutrition is your medicine. Food, sadly, is also our poison. And we have to find our way. See, in school, we aren't taught about our nutrition. And there's no greater gift that we have, none, than our bodies. None. There's no greater gift. Because without it, we have nothing else. Without our health, we have nothing else. A billionaire laying in a bed, dying of sickness. Money can't save him. Friends can't save him. He can't enjoy it because he's dying. What would he want? I'm sure he would give all his money away for his health. Yet, I have women come to me all the time and say, Allie, and they're looking for quick fixes and just, how can I lose this? They don't. Let me give you this example, and then I'm going to go. I have a really nice car outside. It's a Corvette. It's my dream car. All right. What if I never changed the oil on that thing? Never took care of it and ran it like a dog. Just put the cheapest thing, gas in it. Only changed the oil when it started to smoke. So that's what we do with our bodies. Then what if I resold that car to you? What would you think about me? Well, she didn't take care of this car. It ain't worth what I paid for it. She trashed this car. Why would she treat such a valuable car like this? Now I want you to stop. Your body is irreplaceable. That car out in my driveway, it could burn to the ground. If I wanted to replace it, I could. If not, oh well. I can live without it. I cannot live without this body. Ladies, learn about your nutrition. Don't guess. Don't ask me for tips and tricks. Go deep on it. Invest in your health. It's really all you got, because without it, you have nothing else. You won't be able to spend time with your family and the grandkids. Quit going cheap on your health. Man, I was the one who went the cheapest on my health. I was looking for diet pills, HCG diet, all the stupid stuff that just wreaked havoc on my body. It was like me taking that Corvette outside and just throwing trash in the tank, man. And we'll take better care of something like that Corvette out there than we will this. Your body is more important than any physical thing that you own. And we treat it like trash. It's time to stop it. You know, quit looking for the quick fixes and really care about yourself. We got one life and it's too short. Oh my God. I told you guys I'll be 57. It's too short. So I had ladies that say, here's the spectrum. And I want to see you guys, my heart is, I just want everybody to know. And never need me again. You never need me again. When I have clients, I want to graduate them out of my program and say, oh, they won. They understand their diet. They understand what their workout should look like. They understand that it advances and how to move forward and how to live without me. That's what I do. And I'm so proud of what I do. It makes me so proud of our company at Bod Babes. I am so blessed because I want to change lives. I'm not selling the supplements. I'm not selling you all the BS. I'm telling you the truth. I'm so proud of it. But I said all that to say this. I have women on both spectrums. Some that come on, single moms. Listen to me. Single moms that will take on a second job to work with me because their health is important. Not only their health, they want to transform their body. They want to get their confidence back. Or I've had women do this. Have a yard sale so they could work with me because money was tight. Right? I don't cost a lot of money. I don't. For $800, you can transform your entire life. We make payments on that. If it sounds like a lot, I want you to look around your house and think about all the BS money that you spent on junk around your house. And this can transform your life. But I have women that will go and they'll have yard sales. They'll look at their bank statement and pull things out that they're not using. And they'll come work with me. They really want it. It seems to be a lot for them to work with me. And for those 4, 5 months, 6 months, however long they stay on, they're mentored and they're taught and they're loved on and they're coached one-on-one and they're in groups and they're around women just like them. And it transforms their life. But these women that do that get the second job or sell some stuff or go through the bank statements, boy, it's important to them. They want to succeed. That's one type of person. And then I have other people that come to me and they say, Allie, give me tips and tricks. How do I get rid of cellulite? How do I lose 15 pounds? They don't care if it's fat loss or muscle loss. Just, I want to lose weight. I'm not your coach, girls. I love you. But that's not me. I want to see a real life change for you. Man, when I go to my grave, I want to be proud of the life I lived. And I want to be proud of the company that I built. And that is a company that really loves and supports women and empowers them for success for the rest of their lives. So if that's you and you want a program like that, then you reach out to me. Or go to my website and check it out. If you don't believe me, who I am or what I do, you think I could be some farce and some person who's going to steal your money and take all your stuff. And believe me, I have dealt with that personally myself. I have bought programs. I'm ashamed to say that I have bought. And those coaches should be ashamed of selling that BS. All the marketing stuff. But I'll tell you what, if you want to know the truth, you can talk to my clients. There's some that will speak to you. And they usually leave comments on my videos below and say, hey, she's my coach. Hey, it's all good. So ladies, if you're my client, would you put some stuff below so they know we're not fake around here? But listen, it could be one of the best things you ever do for yourself. And before we go, I'll tell you this right now. I'm all about telling you the truth. It ain't going to be easy. If you're coming on my program and you think, oh, it's going to be easy, I just changed my life, my body's going to look fabulous in a year and it's just going to be, no, it's work, girls. It is work. It is one of the hardest things you'll ever do. But it's the best thing. One of the best things you will ever do for yourself. You will transform not your body, just your body. You will transform your body and you will transform your health. Your confidence will come back. You'll feel strong and in control of your life. And it is amazing that women I work with don't just transform their bodies. Some of them have decided, God, I'm not giving up on myself. I'm not giving up on my dreams. I feel empowered and strong. I have clients that decide, man, if I can do this, I can go back and get my degree at college that I never got. They're going back to college. I have a woman that wrote me this big old long letter. She decided to fight for her marriage. They were going to get divorced. And she said, well, if I can do this, I am going back to, I'm fighting. I don't know if my husband's going to reject me or not. And they decided, she went to him. She wrote me this letter. And she said, guess what? I woke up in his arms this morning. You want to talk about making somebody proud. Me and my husband cried sitting reading that of how it touched her life and empowered her. So many areas of that woman's life changed, not just saving her marriage. But once she realized that she just didn't have to settle for whatever came along, that she had the power and the strength, that she could transform her body and take control of this mess of a diet that we all, most of us have, it empowered her in every area of her life. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. That's what this is about. So if you're a woman who truly wants to change your life, come on. Send me a message. I'd love to talk to you. Love to answer any questions you might have. Would I recommend HRT? If your doctor says it's okay for you to have, I would recommend it. It's brought much value to my life. Hubby. Oh, see, yes. Send me a message. A lot of times when I answer you here, my husband came in to remind me. If you want to talk to me, send me a message. I'll see it. Okay, even if we're not friends, I go check my spam folder. But I would love to answer any questions you have. Just send me a private message, because here I will answer you back, and a lot of times you won't even see it, okay? So make sure that you send me a private message. I'm out of here. You ladies have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you for your time.